What is it with our Sacramento Kings and this relentless cycle of hope and heartbreak? Does your stomach clench with that familiar dread every offseason, wondering if this will finally be the year we get it right? Or just another chapter in the book of almost? Because today, we're ripping open a fresh wound, diving into a potential trade that could either catapult us to glory or leave us staring at the same old empty promises. The whispers linking us to former Warriors champion Jordan Poole. I'm Trace Mistake, but you can call me Moose. And oh, this is our usual Falcons fare. The NBA offseason is buzzing with news that it's too close to home for any fan who bleeds purple and black. Get ready, because this one's a head-scratcher with the potential for fireworks. The Kings roller coaster of what-ifs. Let's just take a moment to reflect on the season we just endured. The Sacramento Kings roller coaster, right? 1 minute you're soaring, high on the fumes of last season's magic, and the next you're plunging into the abyss of disappointment. It was a dizzying ride that left us feeling, well, less than satisfied. Remember December? That's when the first jolt hit. Head coach Mike Brown, the architect of our playoff drought-ending season, was out, a perplexing move that left many of us scratching our heads. Then came the trade deadline, a moment that promised so much. Our star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, was shipped off to San Antonio Spurs, a tough pill to swallow. But the sweetener was Zach LaVine arriving from the Chicago Bulls. The vision was clear. Pair LaVine with Domantas Sabonis and DeMar DeRozan, and we be an offensive juggernaut, a true contender. On paper, it felt like a masterstroke. The firepower, the veteran savvy, the playmaking. It seemed like all the pieces were finally in place. But basketball, as we painfully learned, isn't played on paper. The chemistry never quite materialized. The gears ground instead of meshed, and the Kings limped to a ninth-place finish in the Western Conference. Our playoff hopes, once so vibrant, were unceremoniously snuffed out by the Dallas Mavericks in the play-in tournament. Just like that, another season ended with that familiar, hollow ache. So here we are, back at square one, or so it feels. The offseason looms, and the Kings face critical decisions. Do they keep this star trio together, hoping a full offseason and better luck will ignite something? Or do they hit the reset button yet again? And perhaps the most glaring issue of all, that gaping, undeniable hole at the point guard position. We're talking Grand Canyon levels of emptiness there. Now, for the news that set the rumor mill ablaze, Jordan Poole. The electrifying yet inconsistent guard from the Washington Wizards, a former champion with the Golden State Warriors. His talent is undeniable. His recent performance, however, has been a head-scratcher. And guess what? The Sacramento Kings have suddenly emerged as a potential frontrunner to acquire him. According to the always reliable Bovada, the Kings now have the second-best odds, plus 600, to land Poole via trade this offseason. Second best. That puts us right in the thick of it, battling with major players like the Orlando Magic, the current favorites at plus 550, the Milwaukee Bucks, plus 700, and the New Orleans Pelicans, plus 750. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Moose, isn't Poole more of a shooting guard? And you'd be absolutely right. He's primarily played off-ball throughout his NBA career. But here's the juicy twist, the tantalizing what-if. Could he be the dynamic, playmaking point guard this team so desperately needs? Could a scoring burst and audacious play be the spark plug that ignites our offense and fills that massive void of the one? The thought of Jordan Poole in a Kings uniform, running the offense, splashing threes, adding that championship swagger, is a vision that gets your pulse racing. Imagine the offensive punch of Poole, LaVine, and Sabonis. It's a tantalizing prospect, a dream of an offense that could light up scoreboards across the league. But, and this is the crucial, stomach-dropping, but there's a colossal hurdle standing in the way of this dream. To make a trade for Poole work financially, the Kings would almost certainly have to shed significant salary. And the most likely candidate for that departure? DeMar DeRozan. Think about that for a second. Shipping off DeRozan, a proven scorer and veteran presence, to acquire Poole. Would the Wizards even be interested in DeRozan or any of the Kings' other existing stars? As a return package for Poole? This is where the complexities truly begin. The Wizards are clearly in a different phase of their team building. Are they looking for established veterans, Or are they prioritizing salary relief draft picks and young talent for a full rebuild? If they're not interested in DeRozan, then any potential trade for Poole could crash and burn before it even gains traction. This is the agonizing reality of the NBA offseason, isn't it? The endless rumors, the tantalizing possibilities, all hinging on a delicate, high-stakes dance of salary caps, team needs, and player evaluations. It's like a grand chess match where every team guard their moves with extreme caution. So, Kings faithful, here we are, standing at yet another crossroads. The need for a true point guard is undeniable, and Jordan Poole presents a fascinating, albeit complicated, opportunity. This isn't just about adding another scorer to the roster. It's about finding that crucial missing piece, that catalytic force that can finally unlock the full potential of this team. Can Poole, with his undeniable talent and championship experience, be the answer to our prayers? Can he be the one to push this team beyond perpetual almost and into the consistent contender status we all crave? The Sacramento Kings are in desperate need of a true point guard, and the fact that they're being linked to Jordan Poole suggests they're exploring dynamic, albeit potentially risky, options. Any trade for Poole would almost certainly necessitate moving a high-salary player like DeMar DeRozan, which introduces a whole new layer of complexity, hinging on the Wizards' willingness to take on a veteran. This is a monumental decision, a gamble that could irrevocably shape the Kings' immediate future. Do they go all in on Poole, betting on his ability to recapture his championship form and elevate this franchise? Or do they play it safe, opting for a different, perhaps less flashy solution? What do you think, Kings fans? Is Jordan Poole the answer to our prayers? Or are we just setting ourselves up for another round of disappointment? Let us know your thoughts, your hopes, your fears in the comments section below. And if you want to stay plugged into all the breaking news, wild rumors, and passionate debates surrounding our beloved Kings, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with every single Kings fan you know, because we're all in this wild ride together, hoping for that moment when almost finally becomes achieved.